Red Riding Hood, Always Learning by Pearson. Once upon a time, there was a smart and kind little girl named Red Riding Hood. She lived with her mother on the edge of the woods. One day, little Red Riding Hood's mother called her and said, "I want you to take these cakes to your grandmother, who is not feeling well today." Red Riding Hood was happy to help her mother and said that she would go to the other side of the woods to her grandmother's house. On the way through the dark forest, she was stopped by a wolf. He asked her, "Where are you going today?" Red Riding Hood would not tell the wolf and bravely ran past him on her way to her grandmother's house. The wolf was smart and knew that the only house on the other side of the forest belonged to an old lady. So he ran ahead through a shortcut and reached the grandmother's house first. When the grandmother saw the wolf, she ran out of her house to look for help. The wolf jumped into her bed and put on her nightcap that he found on the floor. When Red Riding Hood arrived, she was surprised to see her grandmother in bed with the covers up to her face. She said, "Oh, grandmother, what big eyes you have!" "All the better to see you with, my dear," said the wolf. "Oh, grandmother, what big ears you have!" "All the better to hear you with, my dear," said the wolf. "Oh, grandmother, what big teeth you have!" "All the better to eat you with," cried the wolf as he jumped out of the bed. Red Riding Hood got ready to hit the wolf over the head. At that moment, grandmother and a woodsman came running into the room and chased the wolf out of the house. The wolf ran and was never to be seen again. Red Riding Hood, Always Learning by Pearson.